Hey everybody, Briz here. March the 23rd. It is about 2:39 in the afternoon. I had a good resistance training workout this morning. Then after that, I had a little gig and now I'm home. I want to give a shout out to somebody who is on the journey. I saw her out there getting her steps in. That's what we got to do. We got to get our steps in if we want to get it done. Today I want to talk a little bit about why I suggest weighing yourself every single day. I weigh myself every day and I record it. Now, some people say, I don't like to weigh myself every day because it changes my mood. I feel good. I feel bad. I don't want to look at it every day. So why should I do it? And I hope that after this video, you will see why it's beneficial to weigh yourself every day. One, and two, this is going to seem like contradictory, but then two, why your weight every day is not really that important in of itself. It is just a piece of data. And because the data is not specific enough, it is not detailed enough, it's not strong enough, we have to cluster that data. We need more data so we can make decisions about what we want to do on our journey. Here's an example. These are actual numbers. They come out looking a little backwards, I think, on the video, so I'm going to read them out loud. On March the 11th, I actually weighed in the morning 222.8 pounds. On March the 12th, I weighed 222.8 pounds. On March the 13th, I weighed 226 pounds. On March the 14th, I weighed 223.4 pounds. And then on March the 15th, I weighed 223.2 pounds. Now you look at that, it looks like, what is going on with, like if I weighed myself here and then I cared about the 226 compared to 222, I'd be all upset. Oh my goodness, it's not going well. Or even if I looked up here and I said it's 222.8, and then down here, 4 or 5 days later, it's 223.2. Oh my goodness, what's going on? But your weight can vary from day to day for so many factors that have nothing to do with actual gain of fat. Because what we really want to do is lose fat. But from day to day, your weight can fluctuate. I could be dehydrated one day. I get up, I'm dehydrated for whatever reason. My body's really dehydrated, so I'm light that day. The next day, maybe I had something that had a lot of sodium in it. And I had a few carbohydrates, more than I normally do. So my body's retaining water. So therefore, it looks like I weigh more. But my body fat is really not fluctuating that much. But so the reason I weigh myself every day is so I can get a weekly average. It's like the law of larger numbers. The larger the numbers, it helps smooth out those little discrepancies for having too much sodium, being dehydrated. So if you look at this, back February 11th to 17th, I weighed on average, that average week I weighed 228.8 pounds. Okay, I hadn't started my journey. The next week I weighed 229.1, pretty close to the same thing. I started the journey, and in the following week I was down almost more than 30 pounds because it averaged out. Then the following week after that, I went to Las Vegas. It was my birthday. I did a lot of eating. My weight actually went up over a pound. Okay, so I come back from Las Vegas and I get back on the journey. And then the following week, my weight drops over 4 pounds. One of the reasons why is once you come back, you're not eating all those carbs again. You release some of that water and your weight drops very quickly if you get off the journey for just a moment. Because when you have carbs, a lot of sodium, you're putting on water weight. So the water weight dissipated. Then the following week, which is last week, I went from 227.3 to about 223. So that's 4 pounds, over 4 pounds. And this week so far, I have one more day to register. I went from 222.9, and right now I'm 220.6. So when I look at it that way, I have enough data so I can make informed decisions about what I want to do going on the journey. Because all I want to do is every week I want to look at my average weight, and I want to see my average weight is 2 pounds less than the week before. I don't care if I wake up tomorrow and my weight is 3 pounds heavier, 2 pounds lighter, the same. That's not what's important day to day. But you want to get more data so you can have better decisions. Now, My goal is to lose 2 pounds a week. If your goal is like to only lose half a pound a week, you still have to weigh yourself every single day. But I wouldn't look at an average from week to week. I would look at an average from 2 weeks to 2 weeks because you have such a smaller margin of a deficit. So you want to have more numbers so you get a true picture. So once again, doesn't matter what you weigh day to day, but what we weigh day to day allows us to see the bigger picture so we know what we're doing and we have more information to make decisions on what we're going to do on the journey. I'm going to be coming back to you again soon. Sorry, this one a little long, but I think this is very important. We're going to talk some more. I have things that are planned in the future. One more thing I want to say very quickly is tell somebody your goal. Somebody that you feel comfortable. Tell them what you're doing so they help to keep you accountable. For instance, I saw Fernando in the gym yesterday. He told me his goal. He's going to be sending me his goals. So I'm going to help keep him accountable. Making these videos, you're keeping me accountable. And if you're really uncomfortable with that, at least write them down so you can have something written down so you can hold yourself accountable that way. Hey, God bless everybody. Stay in the journey. We're going to do this together.